On. What is up, East and Dan Nation?
What
We
is
are
good?
back with another one. This is not our regular podcast. This is something else we wanted to try. So this is not one of our hour-long videos.
Yeah, so today we will be giving you the best bets for the 10 bowl games between December 30th and January 2nd. So the New Year bowl games, we will give you our 10 best bets on those games. So you better take these bets if you want to splash some cash to start off 2025.
I like that
So
rhyme,
we are
Dan.
gonna get we are gonna get straight into it, and our first game is on December 30th, which I believe is Monday. Missouri versus Iowa. We have Missouri minus 2.5 in the Music City Bowl. So Missouri is a way better team than Iowa. Even with all the opt-outs, I trust Missouri is such a more superior team than Iowa. Iowa is the worst offensive team in the FBS history. Iowa has not scored, and they don't win unless they're at home, and this is a neutral site, probably in Nashville. So, in the Music City Bowl, Missouri will come out this game strong, even though missing key players. Iowa will also be missing some players. So, in the Music City Bowl, minus 2.5 for Missouri.
All right, so with my bet, I have Alabama versus Michigan. I have Michigan plus 13.5. I think Michigan's going to be riding very confident, maybe even too confident after the OSU win. So they're going to be riding very confident, and I know they can beat any team they need to if they really try. Even with all the opt-outs, I believe Michigan's going to have too much confidence to lose this game.
So Michigan plus 13.5 in the ReliaQuest Bowl. Alright, so next up, we have Louisville versus Washington in the Sun Bowl. So in this game, we have Washington plus 110. So Washington is going to come out wanting to prove they still can be contenders in the Big Ten, and Louisville will be flat, missing a lot of key players. So Washington will jump out on them early, and Louisville will just not come back.
All right, so my bet, I have South Carolina versus Illinois. South Carolina minus 10. Illinois is just simply not a good football team, and I think South Carolina is just going to want to blow right by them. I don't really think South Carolina is taking this game very seriously, just simply because Illinois, they are not a good football team. So, South Carolina minus 10, that is the bet. And what bowl is it? Hold on, let me look. Citrus Bowl. Citrus Bowl.
South Carolina minus 10 in the Citrus Bowl. Alright, next up, we have Baylor versus LSU in the Texas Bowl. Shout out. So, LSU plus 136. They're somehow not favored in this game against one of the Big 12's not as good teams. So even with no Will Campbell, LSU should dominate this game because they want to prove they still can be contenders in the SEC. And Baylor is not a good Big 12 team. There's a lot of opt-outs on both sides, which unfortunate. But LSU will come out in the Texas Bowl and win this game. So LSU plus 136. Make sure to take that bet.
So my next bet is Penn State versus Boise State. I have Penn State minus 11. First off, I just think Penn State is going to hold Ashton Genty. And, of course, Ashton Genty is Ashton Genty. So I think he is going to score a few times. But I think they're going to swarm Boise State. And I think Penn State's going to have a pretty comfortable 2-score lead this entire game. So Penn State minus 11.
In the Fiesta Bowl,
Bowl.
which is also the college football playoffs.
And
So, next up, we got ASU against Texas.
Yep, if you look at the screen, ASU's right
ASU plus 13 in the college football playoffs and the Peach Bowl. If you don't know what that means they have to win or lose by less than 13. So ASU knows how to keep games close. And a lot of their wins, they also keep it close, and they come out on top. They can win these close games, and I think this game will be close. Cam Scatterboo will match up to the physicality of the Texas SEC defense, and ASU's defense is going to be locked in. They have some of the best defenders in the country, multiple All-Americans on that team, first team, second team, freshmen. They have a lot of All-Americans. Sam Levitt, who's one of the best quarterbacks in college football right now, Cam Scatterboo, who is a top 5 player in college football, they're going to come out and want to win this game. So ASU plus 13 in this college football playoffs and the Peach Bowl.
So next, I have Ohio State versus Oregon. Oregon plus 110. Oregon's gonna want to prove that they are an undefeated team. All right. They want to win this game, and they want to prove that they're better than the Ohio State. And also, I think Dylan Gabriel's going to have the game of his college career. All right, first playoff appearance for him, and he got the first round bye. Oregon's going to want to prove everybody wrong, and they're going to win this game. So we have Oregon plus 110 in the Rose Bowl.
Everybody loves the Rose Bowl. So next up, we have Georgia versus Notre Dame. Georgia minus 1.5 in the Sugar Bowl and college football playoff. Georgia's way too physical for Notre Dame's trash independent team. It'll be a dogfight at the beginning, maybe for the first drive. But Georgia will pull away and win by 20 points. Shout out, Kevin.
All right, so for my next bet, I have Ole Miss versus Duke. We have Duke plus 17 in the Gator Bowl. Duke has been playing some very good football, and I do think they'll keep it close, but I think Ole Miss is the better football team, and they will win this game. All right, guys, that is the end of the video. This is a shorter one. It's not something we usually do, but we just wanted to make sure you guys have these 10 bets. We think these are going to be really good ones, and just some good bets to go into the new year.
Alright, so like he said, we have these 10 bets. If you want to make some cash to begin the new year, you definitely want to take these. You will be swimming in money if you take these 10 bets, so make sure to use them. And without further ado, hope you guys all from me and these, hope you guys have a happy new year and a great 2025.
Goodbye!